and mighty be her power, and great be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our rest benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's command. God bless. All hail, Liberia, hail, this glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her, and great be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our rest benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's command. God bless Liberia. Liberia, hail, Liberia, hail, this glorious land of be our name, great be hail, this glorious land. Her name, great be her power. Liberia, Liberia, hail, this glorious ours. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our rest benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's Liberia. All hail, Orphan and mighty be her powers and her vows. Yes, with our hearts united, we shout the free. Live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's command.
Sorry, folks. Sorry. I was muted. Sorry, I was muted. But let me say welcome. This is the special. Is designed. Immediate focuses on right today. You might be aware is like Independence Day celebration. Liberians outside there. As the Konah Rufus, you just tell us where you are watching us from, and together, before every one of us going to more interactive and more beautiful, right? Issue, but howbeit, we just have to host our program today. We just have to host this program. First, share the live video, right? This is my
Liberia, hail. Oh, hail, Liberia, hail. This glorious land of liberty shall long new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers.
so welcome.
The Lord stand forever, the Lord stand forever. Oh, long may and shout for the Lord stand.
So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to welcome the program Independence Day special. Let me say happy Independence Day to you wherever you are. My name is Ambassador Konah Rufus. Since this morning I've been in this cool studio, man. Wherever you are, however you are joining. Independence Day special, right?
You show us again, become the light. You show us again, become the light of Africa. You show us again, become the light. You show us again, become the light. Your land, the fruit of your land, the fruit of your land. Hey, you shine the fruit. Oh, hell, be a him, mama.
Let me say happy Independence Day to all journalists across Liberia. Wherever you are, however you are joining us, I'd like to say welcome. Although Liberia will rise one day. Liberia to rise. Only Liberians can make a shot. So wherever you are, however. So let me say a good evening to you wherever. Good morning to you. My name is Ambassador Konah Rufus, right? So right after this music, we are going to begin our talking, right? We'd like to say tell us where you are watching us from, right? A good afternoon for you. We still have a never problem with our mobile company, but however, this is the Liberia we have for you, and this is what we have, so we have to make use of it. So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to welcome you to the program Independence Day special, right? Independence Day special. So wherever you are, welcome. Lots of things have been happening, right? Lots of things have been happening across the country. Lots of things have been happening. I thought let me just those things that happened yesterday, where the armed forces of Liberia, the patrol team of the armed forces to rescue those, right? So we say kudos to the armed forces of Liberia. This video
We will be turning over few pirates that flew on the Liberian waters. That's the Liberian International Water. And so today, with the lights still setting up. This is a live broadcast. Liberian Coast Guard water rescue supported by the Liberian Maritime Authority. And so, as you may well know, pirates around the world, most time they fly on international water and cause problem, thereby arresting people for ransom or like that. And so, fortunately for us in Liberia, we were able to get these guys. All right, we see the foreign minister of Liberia, D. Maswe Kemenya, he just came in. That's the foreign minister of Liberia, but D. Maswe Kemenya, he just getting in. All right. Even- We also see the defense minister, Brigadier retired General Daniel Zanga. He's here too, and he's meeting there with the foreign minister of Liberia, and there they are in consultation. It is expected that Justice Minister Frank Musa Dane will also be here. All right, we see Maswa Kimaya. Honorable Maswa Kimaya greetings the Army Chief of Staff, General Prince Charles Johnson III. And so we have representative from the U.S. Embassy also. The representative from the U.S. Embassy is also here. We see the Chinese delegation here too to receive their people. All right, from the back there, these are the pirates. All right, they have some other people on board. They have some other people on board. So from the back, you see it right there. So we will be can start. So this was just a warm up ceremony, and so we will be shutting down and then to resume once the program starts.
he proved for him. But he doesn't find us as who will do that anymore. So he doesn't, he ain't going to do it, man. He won't be vice president. You too now, you'll be vice president. For you, that's if you're slow down, you don't find his exit. The president. Yeah, the president. I mean, when those two make you think that he's the most elected president after George. Yeah. The studio, they're not seeing that the problem is 12. Second one again. I'm not going to do that. And 12, the most better government of the country. Everybody talk to you later at 12 minutes. Even when they don't says that. You can't about 2,000. The change have been thwarted. I can't do that. But how often you defend? Yeah. Kaya will not defend enough.
of liberty. Green be her, be her joy and glad benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious land. God bless. All hail, all hail, like this glorious house, though new and mighty be her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her power. Her powers and might. United we shout the freedom of our race benighted, liberty by all hail, Liberia, hail, Liberia, hail. All hail, glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Though new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, green be her fame, and her powers and mighty. United, long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty. All hail, Liberia, hail. All hail, Liberia, hail. This glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Though new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our race benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's command. God bless Liberia. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness with our hearts
Sorry, my brother. Sorry. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Oh my God. All those who have not been. Oh my God. Thank you, John Smith. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I guess you are getting me now, right? I've been muted. Oh my God. I guess you are getting me. So I've been saying, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, right, my brother. I'm doing great. Thanks for following us on our Twitch account. Thank you very much. Okay. Say you're getting us now. I never knew that I was muted since. Oh my God. I never knew I was muted. But I've been saying, right? What are we celebrating as a country? What are we celebrating? I'm from Pinsville, Liberia. I'm from Pinsville City, Liberia. So just tell us to where you are watching us from. What is Liberian celebrating today? Today is our 176 years of independence. What do we have to show? Yeah, today is Liberia 176 Independence Day. Yeah, today is the Independence Day. Thank you. You say you're watching from UK. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Today is Liberia Independence Day. But for us, I believe, right, that as a country we should not be celebrating because we have nothing to celebrate as a people. Every sector of the country is in the mud. We have nothing to celebrate. We should only be observing our independence instead of celebrating. Because when you look at our health system, it's the worst. When you look at our educational system, it's one of the worst in the world. Every sector of our country is messed up. But yet, we are still celebrating. And the reason why these things are happening to our country because of corruption. Because of corruption. I played the audio of the chairman of the ruling Coalition for Democratic Change. As he is expressing his frustration on government officials. He talked about the president of the Republic of Liberia, President George Manewia, before giving job to people, to females, he sleeps with them. Is this the kind of Liberia we should be celebrating as a people? Is this the kind of Liberia we should be celebrating as a people where before a female gets a job? Is this the kind of Liberia we want for our children? For me, I'm frustrated. I'm highly frustrated. Today is our Independence Day, but I'm grieving within. Yeah, my brother, you are right? But protests, Liberians have protests over the years. Liberians have been protesting consistently, but protests haven't solved the problem. Our government does not listen to the people. Our government does not listen to its people. In fact, people protest and they send police to beat them. We have seen protests in Liberia where police start to attack protesters, where police have tried to beat protesters. In fact, they call fire, they call hot water truck to waste hot water on protesters in Liberia, in this region. This is the kind of government we have. And the frustrating part is we are not deterred. We will consistently say these things because we believe that Liberia's future matters. Our unborn children, their future matters. The oldest country in Africa, 176 years, every sector of the country is damaged. We do not have road. We do not have a correct telecommunication system in the country. Everything is damaged. My brother, the educational system is considered a mess. The education system is a mess. The government has no priority. The government has no priority. The only thing they are doing, they are just enriching themselves. Where government officials would never had money to even pay their rent. Today they are paying skyscrapers. Yeah, my brother, I want to focus on the stream, but we are challenged. Yeah, I don't like to say this, but we are challenged, right? We are challenged, especially financially. We want to do we want to do more. We are challenged, right? We are challenged financially, so that the little we have, that's why we're making use of. But thanks for your recommendation. Our people vote those people because when election draws near, they give them $5, $10. Right now, October 10, Liberians will be going to the poll to vote. It is now that those politicians are coming now, giving $10, $5, sharing $5, $10 on the citizen so that they will be voted. And our citizens themselves has problem because when those people come in, they late time, right, to give the $10, $5. Instead of them voting against those people, they will vote for those people because those people give them $10, those people buy them and have 25 kg rice. These are things that Liberians vote for, so it is hard, it is frustrating sometimes. Yeah, sometimes $10 give $10 for vote. Politicians are literally buying votes in the country. We will continuously say these things. If they come after us, we will still say it because we know that the government is in a habit. People that try to criticize them, they go after those people. They try to silence their critics. But for some of us, we will not relent. We will not relent. That's why with the little we have, we will continuously say those things. We will look in their faces and tell them what you are doing, it is not good. When they do the right thing, we will say it. But when they do the wrong thing, we will say it. Liberians, life should be improved. When you talk, then somebody say, they are not the only one that have been stealing. They are not the only one that have been stealing. But change the narrative. They were not voted to do the same old thing. They were not voted to do the same old thing. They were voted to change the narrative. They were voted to change the system, to change the bad system. That's why those people were voted into office. That's why the president were voted into office. Well, this is the Liberia we have. We will say those things, right? We will continually say it. We have, we will say it. When God bless us and we have money, we will improve our broadcast. We will improve our broadcast. But for now, we will use the little we have. Even right now, we are in need of $25. But if we do not have it, we will continue with what we have. We will continue with it. But it will not make us to compromise the interests of the people, to compromise the country interests. It will not make us. But Liberia is bleeding. The country is bleeding. 176 years, the oldest country in Africa. But there is nothing for us to boast of. Everything is damaged. We do not have good roads. We do not have good educational system. We do not have a better health system. Everything. The one that hurts most when government officials get sick. They leave the country, they go to other country, neighboring country, to get treatment. Then when the ordinary people get sick, those ordinary people go to the hospital, they do not have treatment there. They do not have tablets in those hospitals. They do not have beds in those hospitals. People are dying because of common sickness. They get on plane and go to neighboring country. They leave the people here. And I'm saying this to all Liberians. This is the time that we make the rightful decision. Election is coming again. They have started distributing $10, $15, $5 on people. They have started. Do not sell your vote for $10. Do not do that. Do not allow someone give you $10 and you go and vote for that person. $10 cannot give you good health system for 6 years. $10 cannot give you a good road system for 6 years. That man or that lady will be in government stealing for 6 good years. For senators, they will go for 9 years stealing. While you and your children, you are dying to poverty. Poverty is eating you up. For me, I'm bleeding today. Islam is grieving because Liberia is one of the poorest. Liberia is one of the underdeveloped country after 176 years. Corruption has become the order of the day. And you know, if the chairman of the ruling establishment, the chairman of the ruling party, can come out and say those things, the chairman was even brave to tell the Liberian people that when the president goes out and lobby for support for the country, when he bring those money, he divert it to his personal account. The president of the Republic of Liberia can go out, lobby when those international partners try to support the citizens, support the country. He will divert the money in the name, or he was the one that go and lobby, as if to say the country is not paying him. Liberia is bleeding, and that's the reason why this Independence Day we need to rethink. We need to rethink. Because Liberians deserve better. Liberia deserves better. The people deserve better. The country deserves better. The people deserve good road system. The people deserve good educational system. The people deserve good health care system. The people deserve good agriculture system. Infrastructure. The people deserve good infrastructure. The people deserve it. After 176 years, we are still languishing into abject poverty. Unemployment is the order of the day. More than 80% of the population is unemployed. But yet we say we are celebrating independence. What are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? We need to say this. Let me say this to the administration, right? To President Weah, President George Manuel Weah, and the CZ-led government. If you are not able, I would suggest that you do not contest in these elections. Try to do good a bit for once, do good for the Liberian people, but withdraw from these elections. Because for me, I believe that the administration has failed massively. The administration has failed massively. The prices of every commodity in the country have increased, and the worst thing there is no job for the people to get money. The prices of everything increased, and there is no job for the people. How you expect the people to live? The government is doing nothing to create job for the people. The government is doing nothing to create job opportunity for the people. This is the first government since I've been reading past history, and I've been following recent government in Liberia history. This is the first government in Liberia history that more than 6 years since they took over, there have been no direct investment, foreign investment into the country. Already we are not producing finished product. We do not have any finished product. Everything is being exported. Everything is being exported. Raw material is being exported. We have iron ore. We have rubber. We have the best of soil. We have one of the biggest forests in the world. We have gold. We have diamond. We have lots of resources. We have oil, crude oil. But yet, our people are dying into abject poverty. Liberia deserves better. Liberia deserves better. And for us, we will not go back in the bush like what people did before. We will not go back in the bush to hold guns. We will not do the worst thing to destroy this country, but we will come here and sit behind this phone to say those things. Even right now, we are in the election period. Even when the opposition, when they do the worst thing, I will say it. When the government do the worst thing, I will say it. Because for me, Liberia matters. Liberia matters the most. Because my unborn children have a life to live in this Liberia. My unborn children have their life to live in this Liberia. The next generation after us, what will they see when we should have left the scene? So for us, there is nothing for us to celebrate as a people. The only thing we should be doing right now is to be thinking, how can we improve our country? How can we start to fight corruption to the fullest? And for us Liberians, we should be thinking, which one the leader can we vote into office? Let us forget about the $5, the $10 those people are distributing. Listen, someone over the years, someone stole for 6 years, man, still the election time can they get you $10. All those money are basically, you know what they should have done for you. And when those people, anyone that try to stand against them, to criticize them, they try to get rid of those people. We saw in Liberia how full auditors that were auditing serial money cases, serial money administration agency, full auditors, how they died in 2 weeks. Full auditors died in 2 weeks. We saw it a few years from now, a few years back. Full auditors died in 2 weeks. And what came from out of it? There was no investigation. There were no investigation. Few years back, we saw we have been at least 2 weeks, 2 years now. We saw in Great Jide County, where a worker of the National Election Commission of the Republic of Liberia, a son in Great Jide County, he complained on his social media, on Facebook. He complained, the Alfred Donald, he complained that people were after his life because he said he could not compromise the 2020 senatorial election result. He stood his ground that he will not compromise it. People were after his life. After a few days, he disappeared. Up to today's date, no one knows his whereabouts. Work, and what they only saw his computer. Only his computer they saw, and his workmate said he left the office going home. So they only saw his computer on the road. What happened to him? No one knows what happened to him. Only his computer was full. Up to today's date, it have been 3 years now. There was no investigation. to know what happened to Afretuna. His family living in grief. These are things that have been happening under this administration. People are dying, nothing is happening. So right now, more people are afraid to speak out because they want to preserve their life. But this is bad. This will not help our country. This will not help our country. The country is bleeding. But for us, we will continue to say those things. Whether they like it or not, we will continue to say it until we can see the positive change start to take effect in Liberia. When it start to take effect, then we will slow down. And we'll start seeing the positive things. Then we will slow down and we will say those things that are positive. We'll say it. But if the worst thing is happening and everyone is afraid, then that means the country will perish. So folks, let me say many thanks to you for joining us. Those of you following us on the YouTube, those of you following us on Facebook, and our brother John Smith, who has been always following us on our Twitch account. Let me say many thanks to you. I really appreciate you, my brother John from way there in the UK. Let me say many thanks to you. And folks, like we've always been saying, right? If you see the need to help us to get some of those needed material that we need, you can help us. We want to have those equipment that will equip us to say, to come here and say the thing that is best for Liberia. So you can help us. You can help us. Right now, one of those things that we need extended microphone. In Liberia is sold for 20 this season because of the Independence Day season. They dropped the price to 25 United States dollars. But beside the Independence Day, before the Independence Day, it was sold for 40 United States dollars. We really need your help. We really need your help. We really need your help. Because we want to have the improve our streaming, to have some good, some unique layout. But sometimes we want to have it, we do not have the but maybe you do not have yet, no problem. But probably our send wave, right? Maybe you want to help us. Our send wave, I forgot it. Now put it on the screen. Our send wave number is +231 +231. I'm taking my time to call it. +231 881 +231 881 12 31 32. I'll read it again. +231 12 31 32. That's our send wave. And that's my number, right? You'll see the name Konah Rufus. Konah Rufus. So probably out there you want to help us. So folks, sorry, the network has been really, really giving us high time. So yeah, so like what I was saying, right? If you're out there, you want to help us. Those of you who are following us on Facebook, on YouTube, and maybe those, we need your help. We want to do this every blessed day to come here and discuss our country, those things affecting our country. And we will really appreciate if you will help us. The Liberian people will appreciate if you will help us. Yeah, because that's some of the problem we face. To even get a job in Liberia is difficult. It's difficult. Not to say people, we do not have qualified people. Some of us are qualified, but there's no job. There's no job. So if you're out there, you want to help us, you can help us. We will really, 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 really appreciate you. Albeit, like I said, the same wave number is +231 +231 881 12 31 32 81 12 31 32. I will say it, I'll call it for the last time. +231 881 12 31 32. You can even send $1 US, right? You can even send $1. We will appreciate you. $1. You just send out $1. So imagine when 10 persons send dollar at $10, then we'll be left with about $15 to get a microphone. When 5 persons send dollar at $5, we'll be left with about $20. When 25 persons send dollar at $25. So whatever, you do not have to say, oh, you give us the $25, you give us the $100, you give us $100. Probably maybe we'll say maybe to get a computer, say, oh, computer right now, new computer in Liberia is $250. So oh, I will provide the $250. No, right? We know many parts of the world economy is challenged. Economy is challenged, right? So, but even $1, we will highly appreciate $1 from every one of you. If you do not have, no problem. But we will really appreciate if you can help us. So let me say many thanks to you. Do join us tomorrow at 4 o'clock, right? At 4 o'clock p.m. Liberia time, which is 16 o'clock GMT. So my brother who is in the UK, there, yeah, maybe if you have the time tomorrow, you can join us 16 o'clock GMT, and we will be live again. We'll be here again to talk about Mama Liberia, to talk about our country, right? So those of you out there, let me say many thanks to you. I don't know if my brother John Smith is still there. John, are you still there? Let me see if he's still there. I guess maybe he's not there again. I'm still seeing one person from the Twitch account. The Twitch account. Okay, but those of you following us those of you from Facebook, those of you from our YouTube channel, well, this is West Coast TV Liberia. Only the Twitch account I'm doing it on my personal, not my personal account, because West Coast TV does not have our Twitch account. So I'm doing it on my personal account. But Facebook, we are going live on our Facebook account, on our Facebook page, and we are also going live on our YouTube channel, right? On our Facebook, we have more than 11,500 followers, more than 11,500 followers. On our YouTube, yeah, the YouTube channel is still new. The new YouTube channel is still new, so we do not have lots of followers. We have not even reached 10 followers yet, but we are hoping that it will increase. And for the Twitch, yeah, that's my personal. We do not have lots of followers too, but howbeit, most often when we are going live on our Twitch account, we see at least one person can usually be watching us on our Twitch account. So, many thanks to you for joining us. If you are not following us, those of you on Facebook, you are not following us, you need to follow us so that anytime we are going live, you will be notified. Those of you on our followers on YouTube, or those of you watching on YouTube, if you are not subscribed yet, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that anytime we are going live, you will be notified. And those of you on our Twitch account, you need to follow us on our Twitch account so that anytime we are going live, you will be notified. So tomorrow when we come, we will bring you the full edition of the chairman of the Congress for Democratic Change, the ruling Congress for Democratic Change, right? We will bring you all of his statement, all of his leaked audio, all of his leaked audio, all those things he said even against the finance minister, the current finance minister, Samuel D. Twed. Those things he said against the president, those things he said against former Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Nathaniel McGill. There was lots of revelations made by the chairman of the Congress for Democratic Change. The Congress for Democratic Change. So let me say many thanks to you for joining us. You have been a very wonderful time on this Independence Day. This Independence Day in Liberia. So let me say happy Independence Day to every Liberians, those of you out there in the diaspora, those of you in Liberia. Let me say happy Independence Day to you. My name is Ambassador Konah and Rufus. It has been a wonderful time with you having this interaction. Have a blessed day. Like we have always said, right? We are still working behind the scene because we want to have fun, right? Where those of you out there, we will put the number on the screen. You will call us and have your say on those things we will be discussing. Maybe you want to agree or not. You can agree or not with us, right? But we are still working behind the scene. Like we said, we are challenged. Due to the challenges we have, that's why up to now we haven't had all of those things. So right now we just come and talk. There's no way, unless you put in your comment, then we will respond. Maybe respond to your comment and so forth. But for now, we do not have the necessary resources to introduce telephone into our conversation. So we'd like to apologize to you. And these are the reasons why we are still pleading with you, right? We are still pleading with you to help West Coast TV Liberia. Have a blessed day. My name is Ambassador Konah Rufus. Bye-bye from my end. Let's end with this. Beautiful music on there.
Shall long be ours. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our rest benighted. Long